Hello, it's nice to meet you this wonderful day. This is Professor Ramakrishna and welcome to my YouTube channel Archiversity. In today's lecture or in this video, I'm going to explain you the users of accounting information and for which purpose they need accounting information, in the sense based on which information and what type of decisions that they will take. Now, one of the important objectives of accounting is that accounting should help users to take or to permit them to take decisions. In the sense, whatever the information that we provide with in accounting or through accounting should be helpful to the different types of users or stakeholders to take investment decisions or lending decisions. So in this lecture, we'll see who are the different users of accounting information and what kind of decisions or purposes they'll have in mind with related to the accounting information. So accounting information used by different stakeholders for different purposes. So broadly, we can classify the users of accounting information into two. One is the internal users, in the sense the users within our organization. So within the organization are internal users, and we have external users, that is the outsiders to the business entity or operation. So this is a broad classification, internal and external users. In internal users, one important user is the owner, and the second one is management, and the third is the employees of the organization. On the other side, when it comes to the external users, we have creditors and financial institutions, investors who invest into our shares and stocks, customers who purchase products from us, then tax authorities from whom we need to pay our taxes, then the government agencies, then researchers who are interested in analyzing our company and its financial performance, and general public. So these are the different external users. In short, we can call these external and internal users as a different stakeholders. That means who have a different kind of a stake or interest in our business entity. And the purpose of these different stakeholders will vary. So in the sense, some may require accounting information for a planning, some required for decision making, some required this accounting information to analyze the performance of the company. Some want to know the financial position of the company, then liquidity position, financing, control, accountability, and legal authorities. So different persons or different stakeholders have different requirements or different purposes in accessing or financial statements. In simple terms, let us say, if you look at the owners of an organization, so owners are interested to know whether this company made any profit during the year or not, and what is their balance sheet, that is what are the assets and liabilities that they owe at the end of the year. So this information is required by the owners. Similarly, management, that is who are there, who are monitoring day-to-day operations of the organization, they are interested in looking at the organizational performance, how actually they are performing, in the sense they are able to reach their targets or not, they are able to reach their key performance indicators or not, whether organizational resources are effectively utilized or not. So all this information is required by the management, and accounting will provide that information to the management. And similarly, employees are interested in knowing the financial position of the company, whether the company is making a profit or not, or they are also interested in knowing how to contribute for the accounting or how to contribute for the organizational development. In the sense, they may contribute in terms of increasing the revenue or sales. They may also help us in minimizing our cost. Then in addition to that, employees will also interested to know about the profitability of the company, because their salaries is dependent on the profitability of the company. Then there are bonuses if company pays anything, that is also dependent on the financials of the company. So they are interested in knowing all this information from the company, and accounting will provide that information to the employees so that they will make decisions. Similarly, creditors who are going to lend the money to us, like banks and financial institutions. So suppose we are looking at a borrowing, or we are planning to let us say we are planning to borrow money from a bank and financial institutions. So banks and financial institutions are interested in looking at our financial position, in the sense how much of assets we own, and how many liabilities we have, and what is our liquidity position in the short term, whether we are able to repay them or not. So these two things that the financial institutions and creditors will look at. Similarly, investors who are planning to invest look at our financial mix, in the sense what is the total debt that we borrowed, what is the equity that we have. So all this information is known to the investors with the help of our accounts. Similarly, customers are interested in knowing our financial position, because if company is financially performing well, then we are going to sustain for a longer time. So we meet our customer expectations. And importantly, the tax authorities and regulatory bodies are interested in our legal aspects, in the sense whether we are able to how much money we generated. Based on that, the tax authorities will be able to calculate the tax. So for that purpose, they look at our financial accounts. And similarly, government is also interested, because we use the government resources in different forms, and we also are supposed to contribute to the society back. So all that information is again available or provided by our accounts. Now, researchers are interested in knowing how our company is performing, and when comparing with others, how we are doing it, so that they make some conclusions on the financial performance and all. So for that purpose, they use our accounting information. General public is also interested in knowing about our company. Maybe in future they want to invest, or how actually the company is utilizing the natural resources, or whether a company is a responsible employer or not. All this information can be accessed through the accounting information. And another aspects like management also look at the planning and decision making. With the accounting information will help the management to make decisions on planning and decision making and all. So in simple terms, the financial accounting or the accounting information is useful for multiple stakeholders for multiple purposes. So the stakeholders or the users, maybe internal users or external users, the purpose of their accessing accounting information may be any of these or many other aspects also. So accounting helps or permits users to get this information and helps them to take informed judgments or informed decisions. This is what our accounting definition also explains. So accordingly, the purpose of accounting is met when it provides a thorough or complete information to its users to take informed judgments. Hope this is clear for you, in the sense who are the users and what the different purposes for which they access accounting information. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day.